Hey, everybody. This is Chris. Welcome to the No Nonsense Podcast. I want to apologize to everybody. First, I got sick, and then I got Jeff sick, and then we both got sick together. And that was about a month. So there's really not been a whole lot that we've got to do. I want to apologize that we haven't made content for everybody. We have been looking into new new avenues, if you will, for everything. But as I'm sitting right here at work right now, I'm alone, I'm by myself. I'm in an undisclosed location. But yeah, it's been a pretty hard beginning of 26. We every single time that something happens, we end up getting sick, and whenever winter hits, it's like it's a fury. We lost power due to a second snowstorm that came in. But for those of you that have been like, "Where's the No Nonsense podcast?" and they just probably flaked out on us, so they gave up. No, we didn't give up. No, we didn't give up. There's been a lot of difficulty and stuff. We found out that Podbean, you're not going to be able to go live anymore very soon. So it's like normally when Jess and I record, we have it go through our computer, and then we upload it automatically. But what we're also looking into is potentially doing video podcasting. So, and bringing you the No Nonsense podcast that way as well, and then taking that audio from the video file and just uploading that to other stuff. We're also looking in to changing subscribers potentially, but like I said, nothing's up in the air. Life happens when you're making other plans, man. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I know that it's just yeah, I get it. I know. I don't know what else to say. I can't make excuses for it. I'm sorry. I get it. Okay. But for the most part, we're looking in to helping you guys and bringing out more content very soon. Okay. We're just trying to look at avenues and what's best for us. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we get in touch with you guys and have you all reach out and tell me what you all think. Okay. 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 So what's your ideas on video podcasts? We're also looking into maybe starting another podcast that Jess will host, and I'll just be co-host because she's been talking about wanting to do a true crime edition podcast and have me just be backup because that's her avenue. That's not mine. I'm not into murder porn or anything like that, so I don't know. Okay. So with everything that we're looking into and everything that we're trying to do, we are always trying to improve stuff. I'm looking at trying to improve my soundboard that I have and including and with the video coming into that, the board I have does not support video. It just supports audio. So I'm looking at getting a different soundboard to do audio and video with and seeing how that's going to work out. And maybe look at some new avenues. Yeah. Okay. So people wants to start hearing crickets and stuff. Okay, or hear creepy little. Okay, since you just brought that up, Halloween, the video game, where you can play as Michael Myers, comes out on September the 8th. Now, I will be taking vacation from work on from the end of the 31st to the 7th of September. Now, Halloween comes out on the 8th. The week after that, Wolverine comes out. It's going to be a very busy month of September and a very potential month of May too, because 007 comes out the 27th. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be putting a lot of hours into that game. And then Jess is going to be watching it with me so she can give feedback and we can talk about some of the missions and everything like that. So maybe that's something that we'll both talk about. But yeah, because let's face it, we're just sitting here shooting the bull crap on not just anything and everything, but just like on not just on one topic. We bounce all over the place. So it's like, what's the deal, man? Charlie, get back in your cage. I don't want to hear your lip. All right. So here's the thing. We're always trying to look at new avenues and everything like that. Now, nothing is set in stone yet that we're leaving Podbean or anything like that. It has been discussed and it's still being discussed, but nothing has been set in stone yet. When that time comes, though, you all will know and we can go from there. But for the most part, yeah, we're just trying to be here, people. Like, I'm trying to make a content for you guys, even sitting here in the garage today, in this undisclosed location garage. But at the same time, it's like I'm doing what I can. And I know it's taken me so long to get to you guys, and I'm sorry about that. But for the most part, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about that's coming up the summer months. And excuse me, I was getting dry. The summer months is gonna be hitting us, and a lot of people's gonna be going on vacation, and I'm gonna be hitting vacation in August. So it's like that's gonna give us time to start catching up. Now, there might be new episodes coming out this coming Tuesday. I might be able to have some free time to do stuff then, and we can go from there. But it all depends on certain things. Now, I don't want to get nobody's hopes up, but if it can work, then we're going to do it. And maybe, who knows? I don't. Hey, why did you try to get my attention? Listen here, buddy. Just let me talk, okay? So, yeah, that's right. So, with certain things going on, and everybody's starting to get busy and trying to finish up get through summer and everything. There might be a new podcast coming that Jess is going to be starting, and we don't know what it's going to be yet. But if there's a way that I can send out a message to people, or I gave you all my email address, okay? Hit me up and we can go from there. If you want it again, my email address is B as in boy, I as in ice cream, O as in ostrich, H as in Henry, R as in Ralph, Z as in Zulu. I might have meant H Z. Yeah, I messed it up. It's Biohazard. It's BIOHZRD 2011 at gmail.com. So don't ask me to do it phonically. I don't even know if this is real life right now. Like, I'm half asleep. I'm tired. I just don't know what's going on. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So with the new upcoming things that we're planning on doing, potentially there is going to be some great content coming out, whether you're into the true crime and murder porn and whatever else that is in Jess's sick mind. But I love my wife, but she watches some sick stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be looking at and trying to get to. But like I said, there's avenues that we're looking at, and I'm sorry it's taken me a month to get to you guys and tell you what's up and all that. We, like I said, life happens. You get sick, you just don't feel like doing nothing. You lay around, you get up, then you got to go back to work, and then it's just like, I know. I just, I don't know. Yep, there's no really punch come to that. But I did hear a joke the other day that was kind of kind of racy. But yeah, so hey, I don't need your Twinkie, like your spell casting put on me or anything like that, all right? I get it. All I'm trying to do is sit here and help you guys and tell you what's been going on and catch you up. We went over some games, movies. Supergirl comes out this summer that Jess is planning. Jess and I are planning on going and seeing. Mortal Kombat 2 comes out, I think, in May or June. So that might be something that I know I'm going to see it. I don't know if Jess will. She watched the first one with me, but I don't know if that was her cup of tea. So, yeah, well, you tell her that. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that's her likes and privilege and stuff. Like, you would think watching people get their heads ripped off and everything that she'll be into it when she watches all this true crime stuff. But hey, I can't make her go and watch something she doesn't want to watch. I'm not that type of person. Now, I might drag her to a lot of movies, but I don't make her go and watch. Like, she goes with me because she wants to spend time with me. Okay? Me, her husband. Yeah, I thought you all would like that. Okay, so like I said, if you guys want to get with me and let me know, hey, look at this. Hey, check that out. What do you think about this? Or hey, can you give me a review on and get gain any type of media? We're up to it. Now, I might be more the game side than Jess, but like there's some things that I've made like videos I've had her watch and be like, hey, I want to we want to get your opinion on this and potentially do a show about it. So we can just go from there and see how everything goes. But you tell us what you all want. Like we're looking at different things and options to do. Like we started off really strong and then we got sick. And then when we got sick, it just kind of puttered out. Now that we're trying to get back up and everything, it's kind of rough. You're so used to doing things on a once a week basis, and sometimes you can't do it all in that week. So we'll just have to try and do better for you all. So again, I know it's an uh-oh, but I'm trying to do better, guys. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't bullcrap. All right. So let me go ahead and get ready and end this here in just a little bit, and I'll get back to work and be able to think about some stuff. But I do know I do definitely want to cover 007 First Light, Halloween, and definitely Wolverine. The last two comes out in September, so we got time to play around with ideas and see how that goes. But I can definitely start reviewing some games and stuff for you all and put that content out for you. That, like I said, that's more my side than Jess's, but we can go from there. But anywho, guys, it's been good. It's been real, and I'll get back with you. But until then, make it all worthwhile, guys. Make every last minute yours. Bye.